I'd hoped I would match at Sinai, and I did, but I think it was the magical formula of the people, the cases, the culture. It just all clicked with me that yes, this is where I want to be. This is what I want to do with my life. These are the kinds of people I'd hope to spend time with and hope to become.
I'm proud of the sense of community we have in our residency program. Our residents feel challenged by the work, but supported by their peers and nurtured by their faculty mentors. That network of support provides our residents the confidence they need to do their best work, which in turn allows them to better serve their communities.
I chose Mount Sinai because it seemed like a strong academic and supportive program that would help me provide quality care to patients and help me grow as a surgeon. I really like the diversity of surgical cases, the patient populations, the residents, the fellowship match, and the faculty.
I could not do this without the support of my co-residents, without the love that we have. We're all happy to be doing what we love, which is operating and taking care of surgical patients. And there's a collegiality among the residents and the attendings that makes for a fun, attractive environment to work.
Surgery training is not just in the operating room or in the clinic, but in the small details of everyday exchanges with attendings, fellow residents, nurses, and medical students. And we as attendings strive to cultivate the best in every surgical resident.
I expected difficulty and I expected rigor, but I did not expect the genuine mentorship and the genuine relationship that I would have with the attendings who will tailor their mentoring to my specific strengths and weaknesses.
Our residency program places an emphasis on providing compassionate and knowledgeable care in the operating room, ICU, ER, hospital ward, clinic, and particularly in 2020 through telehealth visits as well.
I think that what I've discovered most about myself is how much tenacity I actually have. As you grow, you learn to reach out for help when you need to, and you find out that there are people there who can support you. You realize that you're becoming more and more of what you wanted to be this whole time.
The team that I'm on now, Team 4, is very general surgery based. It could be bariatric surgery, it could be hernias, it could be gallbladders. We often see carcinoids.
We get an extremely wide diversity of cases and a very high volume of cases. You might have been doing some robotic cases, like robotic thyroids at BI, which has a great endocrine experience. You might be working with a very special VA population at the Veterans Hospital, or you might be seeing operative trauma at Elmhurst. So it's rare to really have a day when you're not in the operating room.
A highlight has been seeing how I started my first gallbladder with my first attending, and it took 3 hours. Going from that, within a couple months, learning from my mistakes, doing a gallbladder in 20 minutes. I thought it was amazing.
As you go through each year, you get a little bit more autonomy and you're just outside of your comfort zone so you can really grow.
One of the huge things about this program is they haven't ever thrown me into a situation that they haven't prepared me for. They know how much I can handle, and there's a sense of accomplishment in being able to handle what they give me.
I think at Mount Sinai, you will be able to find your passion and be able to decide whatever kind of surgeon you'd like to be.
My job is to make sure that our program is well-balanced, engaging, and inspiring to our trainees so they become not only exceptionally skilled surgeons, but also well-rounded members of the community.
I remember being an intern, I remember being a medical student and looking up to these chiefs and thinking, these are like supermen, these are superwomen, that I could never do what they did. And now that I'm getting more senior now, I'm getting further along in the process, I realize, oh, that could be me. I can't imagine myself in the more exciting part of my journey.